The US stock market has grown notably last week. It means that large investors are ready to sustain a further rally. Do the bulls have enough strength and zeal before the Fed's policy meeting, where the regulator is expected to decide on the timeline for tapering monetary stimulus? The US dollar is making a minor retracement ahead of the crucial event slated for the next week. Now, let's discuss how Wall Street is trading today. The key US stock indexes closed mixed on Friday. The Nasdaq incurred the heaviest losses inflicted by a sharp fall in Facebook and Intel shares. For this reason, the S&P500 also printed minor losses, though the index managed to consolidate above the highest levels of early September. All in all, the weekly gain of 90 points enabled the index to close at the strongest level of the year. Now the S&P 500 is trading at about 4,549 points. The expected corridor is between 4,530 and 4,570, with the prospects of a further moderate rise. On Monday morning, the US dollar index declined against a basket of major currencies. The greenback is in suspense ahead of a high-impact news that will give fresh impetus to its bullish run. Such news is inflation data and the Fed's policy update. The current downward move is considered a poor retracement and has nothing to do with a trend reversal. Today, the US dollar index is trading at near 93 and 80 points. After correction to 93 and 60, it will be able to grow to 93 and 90 and even higher. Meanwhile, the USD CAD is trading steadily at about 1.2375. The loonie is taking advantage of the greenback's retracement and oil prices holding at one-year highs. The currency pair is expected to trade in the corridor of 1.2340 and 1.2380. Bitcoin is making interesting price moves. It sank to the level of $60,000 over the weekend. However, the crypto did not break this support level. It means a highly probable scenario of a further advance. Today, the digital token has surpassed $63,000. If the price consolidates above this level, the door will be open to the previous high of $65,000. The burning question for the time being is whether the US stock market is capable of rising higher. At present, the US stocks have been already at elevated levels, while the domestic economy is slowing down its recovery. The scenario of tapering the Fed's QE program is getting more feasible. InstaForex analysts reckon that the US equity market has some space for further moderate growth. Perhaps the market will find support from macroeconomic data, which is due this week. Traders will get to know the US GDP data for the third quarter on October 28. Besides, on Friday, traders are anticipating important data on personal income and spending in the United States. How is trading going to unfold in the short term? We will definitely tell you in our next video reviews. Don't miss them and stay up to date with the latest market news. Subscribe to our channel and see you tomorrow.